And we're back. There we go. Perfect. Perfect. Oh yeah, we have another quest to do. Off the record. Thumbing through the hideaways ledgers at Otto's past, it might have come across something might. Maybe. Okay, we'll help.
Trouble with the ledgers. Shouldn't he be asking Otto for help?
We gotta do the treasure chest quests. They're important. They are importante. Importante.
He cracked the crystal too? You're joking.
Oh, hey Jill. What are you doing there?
Times helped a bit.
Mid told me she was building a ship.
Well, hello, hello.
Clive,
That's why I'm here.
Did you get my letter?
shh. Otto might be listening.
Well, what's going on?
Is this better?
You think he's cooking the books?
Listen, I've some bad news. It turns out the hideaway may be slightly behind in its payment to certain lenders, and it's maybe my fault.
Uh-oh.
But I swear to the goddess, I thought I had the numbers
It's not
square.
good.
Sadly, that square turned out to be more of a circle. Zero, you might say. I can straighten it out, I
A
swear.
fucking
but
zero.
it's gonna take some time, and
I mean, I have a lot of
I'm gonna
money.
need help keeping it from Otto.
Okay.
Bit late for that, I'd say.
There you are! What a surprise!
So let me get this straight. You forget to pay our lenders what they're due, and instead of coming straight to me, you get Clive to come to you. And I hope he'll dig you out of the hole you've dug for yourself. Clive, the man in charge of the place you've been cheerfully trying to bankrupt. And you thought this was a cunning plan. Why? Well, who needs paying?
Oh, just Martha. And the dame. And, well, Lady Karen. But only 500 talents.
We owe 3 of our most trusted friends 5 million gil.
Each. 5 million each. They lent us the bulk of the money we used to rebuild the hideaway, you see, and, well, I must have made some sort of oversight.
Pretty big oversight.
Those ledgers were my responsibility, and it was my decision to entrust them to you. This is my fault.
I always hate that. I hate when someone's just like, well, I gave you that responsibility and so it's my fault in the end. It's just, you feel extra, extra bad.
Do we have that much to hand? I can always ask my uncle.
No, we don't. And no, you won't. We've lightened Lord Rosfield's purse enough. After the king's ransom we had off him, he deserves better than to see our begging bowl. Besides, we'll need to learn to stand on our own if we're gonna make this work.
I mean, I have a lot of money.
Right. But that doesn't mean you have to shoulder the burden yourself. Is there anything I can do to help?
There might be. How'd you fancy taking these to Martha and the dame?
Rocks.
Rocks, he says. Worth 1,000 talents apiece, these are. A little something Sid and I set aside for when times got lean. And I reckon 15 million in overdue debt probably qualifies. I just hope our associates' eyes are a bit more discerning than yours.
I'm sure there will be.
Should be me making the rounds, really. But you know how it is with this place. Orders to bark, arses to wipe and all that.
I know. Which is why I don't mind going in your place.
Go. Do you know why I only gave Master Clive here 2 star rubies?
Because you'd rather Lady Karen killed me.
Because I'd rather Lady Karen killed you. Yes.
Well, I suppose this is goodbye then.
Don't worry. I'm sure Karen will understand.
Really? Do you think so?
No.
No, I don't.
Did I? Oh. Exit photo mode. It's in this area. None with hunts. Can I see what hunts are available in Martha's Rest first? Or like near Rosaria, I guess. I forget which ones are available. Oh yeah, it's all Dhalmekia besides so Alt Hill. Okay. Okay. So we'll go talk to Martha first. I mean, I don't know what I'm getting out of this, but better be good. I really don't understand how we're getting anything good out of this. Completely honestly.
Clive, we weren't expecting you.
I wasn't expecting to be here, but it seems we still owe you a considerable amount of coin for your help with our rebuilding efforts. And though I doubt it's what you were expecting, we were hoping you'd take this as payment.
But aside from now teams that the day has arrived and wishes to.
A star, Ruby? I can't accept this. It's worth at least twice what you owe me. More if you can find yourself the right buyer.
Think of the difference as interest.
Interest? If word got out I charged that much, no one would ever borrow from me again. Anyway, why are you the one here asking me about this? I'd have expected Otto. Bit much sending the Lord Marquis out to settle your debts, isn't it? The old goat working himself to death again.
Something like that. Most days I think he's the only reason the hideaway's still standing.
Same as always, eh? Back when the place was nothing but a twinkle in the eye of a recently retired Lord Commander, word is he was the first one Sid reached out to.
Really?
Probably knew that without his strong arm and level head, the idea would never get off the ground. Sid may have been the face of the hideaway, but Otto's always been the backbone.
I do
And
like
when
that these
Sid
like
passed away,
quests
we
expand
were
like the
all worried that
lore.
would be the end of it. That Otto would just give up.
His death was hard on everyone.
Maybe I should have hung out with Otto instead
That
of
must have hit
Gav.
Otto hardest of all.
But he didn't give up, did he? Quite the opposite, in fact. If I recall, he was the one who nominated you as Sid's replacement.
Really?
And rallied the rest around you. I reckon what he saw in Sid, he saw in you too. And don't we all? Doesn't hurt that you're half as stubborn and twice as handsome, neither.
Damn, you ain't too bad
That,
yourself,
and you
lady.
keep good company.
I suppose I do.
So now... Huh. We go here. Fuck, we gotta go to the Vale. Martha was nice, but she's probably not gonna be as nice. I mean, she's basically like a pimp, right?
How the hell is anyone supposed to afford that?
Hey boys, you know who I am.
Did you hear?
The gates to heaven.
I want to see you again. It's all right.
I wanna see my
Tea without
whore.
sweet water and olive talc.
Hey,
Lady, I come bearing gifts.
Gifts? Whatever is the occasion.
there you go.
Oh my. Clive, you really have outdone yourself.
Otto asked me to give it to you. To settle the Hideaway's debt with the Veil. And to compensate you for the time it took us to do so.
You disappoint me, Clive. I thought you
What?
might finally be warming to
Oh, you thought
me.
that was a gift?
Tell Otto he can keep his baubles. I tried to tell him as much the first time around. The man owes me nothing, nor does the Hideaway. My contribution to the restoration
Damn, she's a good
effort was
person.
made freely and willingly. It was the least I could do.
You once told me Sid did you a kindness. I'd like to do the same. Please, accept it. For my sake. And for Otto's. For all of us. For all you've done.
It is rather fetching, isn't it? Very well. Otto is lucky to have you, Clive. I doubt anything could ever replace his son. But you and the others at the Hideaway are the closest thing he has to family.
Otto had a son.
Huh.
Long ago, yes. Sid told me Otto lost him when he was just a boy,
Sag.
and blamed himself for not being able to stop it. I don't know how it happened, whether there was anything he could have done, but it was clear that it weighed heavily on him.
I didn't know.
How could you have? I doubt anyone did. Besides Sid, I've never met a man more keen to bear his sorrows in stoic silence. An ill habit, given that both have always been surrounded by friends desperate to help them.
I'm beginning to see that. Go will want to know the stones were delivered. If he's still with us.
Let's go. Let's talk.
Goat. Still alive, I see. So Lady Karen accepted the ruby.
Ah, about that. I tried my best, but she was just too stubborn to take it. She threw it
So
right back in my
stubborn.
face, in fact, and told me I could stick my stupid stone where the sun don't shine.
Karen refused payment.
I hope it wasn't something I said.
I'm sure you were as tactful as ever. Let me see what I can do.
Oh,
Okay, I'll talk with her.
wonderful. I hope you have better luck than I did.
Actually, give me 1 second first. Okay. Sorry about that. Let's go talk to her. Man, it feels like... Hold on. Like, I'm just trying to figure out... I really wish I could figure it out. Resolution. Like, does putting on dynamic resolution, is that better?
Nick told me she was building a
I'm gonna
ship.
try it.
Is that the thing?
Maybe it's good, maybe it's not. Maybe it's Maybelline, I don't fucking know, man. It's just... I wish I could figure it out.
Lady Karen. Goat tells me you weren't happy with our offer. Would you prefer the debt was repaid in coin?
What debt? I don't recall lending any of you lot me hard-earned gil. I may
know, she
have
gave it.
tossed a talent or two in the Hideaway's coffers, but those were donations, and you can hardly call it charity if you go asking for it back.
Of course not. But
You
one
guys
good
are a fucking
turn deserves
charity.
Another. And our circumstances have changed. Surely you wouldn't shun the gratitude of a pauper who happened to have become a prince.
Oh, so you're a prince now, are you?
Always was, baby.
Fine. But I'm selling it and taking what I'm owed, then you're getting the rest whether you like it or not. Where'd you even get this? A decent trader might nab 1,000 talents for a star ruby. A canny one, meanwhile, might claim it were nicked from the belt of Sid the Outlaw himself and ask twice as much. Might be I already have a buyer in mind. Might be you even know her. A fine continental maid whose beauty's only eclipsed by a guile in commerce. You wouldn't mind, would you?
Not at all. Just be sure to tell her that it's always a pleasure doing business.
Cool.
I hear you ended up delivering all 3 stones.
He's like, this dude's useless.
Thanks to this lump.
Just
I
fucking lump.
sometimes wonder what I pay you for.
Speaking of which, I still haven't been paid.
Oh god, that's
last
the
month's
worst time to bring
wages.
it up.
Oh, so you remember what's owed to you then? Get your ass behind that disc of yours and don't get up before those ledgers are square.
Right away.
Yeah, that is bad timing.
I've seen that before.
Yeah, yeah. Plenty of times. It was the only goblet Sid ever used. Either out of habit, or because the filthy soul couldn't
That's
be bothered to find
gross.
a clean one.
Damn, that's
I knew
gross.
so little about him.
Like most people.
Martha and the Dame both seem to have fond memories of him.
I bet they do.
How long did you know Sid before he...
Before he died. 20 summers, give or take.
Long time.
Back in the day, I was a purser on a trade ship, which is where I met him. He bought passage to, I forget where. But having nothing better to do on the long nights, we sat up drinking island rum till the morning bell dragged me back to my duties. Quit my post not long after that, on account of making a fine maiden's belly fat. But me and Sid stayed close, promising we'd one day sail the seas again. That was...
I feel like that's something I missed out on. Like, I feel like it would be so cool to be like, oh yeah, like me and the boys when we were young, we were drinking rum. Like, I didn't really do that. Sorry, I got a work email, but I'm off today. Um, you know, here's what I'll tell you what I did. I I was drinking in high school, bad, I know. Was drinking PBRs and shit like that. Nothing really fancy, just whatever I could get my hands on. So usually it was like vodka. Like, here's the thing, like I used to ask some older friends to pick me up some liquor, and they would. I usually was just like, hey, if you see anything on sale, get the stuff on sale. Because I was like, I'm young, I don't know what, like I don't have a lot of money. First off, and second off, I'm like, usually what's on sale is like a variety of different shit. So I'm just like it expands my palette, you know? Even if the things I'm gonna be trying is like fucking shit in the end. Um, but I went from that to being in college, and then I was able to perc- pro- procure. I was able to procure alcohol a little bit easier. Um, but I typically only did tequila. Like I got into a really big tequila bender. And I would always mix it with Arnold Palmer. And it's the grossest combination you could imagine, but it's just what I had. Um, but I feel like just like drinking some rum with some boys, you know, that's a very pirate way to be, you know what I mean? I feel like that would have been sick, but it is what it
Before
is.
fate stepped in.
I chose my choice, even though it was
Said
just
you'd
even
have
though it was
none of it.
disgusting.
The magic woke inside my son soon after his first name day. There was no hiding his knack.
Oh no.
Couldn't you and your family have...
My family were the ones who summoned the constable.
Otto,
and had the
no.
monster taken away.
Oh God. Okay, I feel
I
for this
couldn't turn my
guy.
back on him. Forget what I felt.
No wonder he
I couldn't for the life of me understand
has
how
been
they
such
could.
a big part of this.
Luckily, Sid was of the same mind as me. It was
You guys
him who
found each
stood
other.
beside me when all I wanted was to tear the whole world down.
Yeah, I would be
Him
fucking rip shit
who
too.
cried for me when I had no tears left of my own. Him who swore he'd do everything he could to stop it from happening again. And he was true to his word, too. Left the Royal Army once and for all. His ranks, his ribbons, gone. Just like that. Threw away everything he had. All to right a wrong that no one else had the courage to face.
Damn.
I knew then I'd follow that man to the ends of the earth.
This was a really good quest lore-wise. Oh no. I gotta fix this.
He was always too clever for his own good, was Sid. Saw the world for what it really was, while the rest of us were content to go along with the lie we were shown. And it can't have been easy, bearing that burden alone. But he didn't let it stop him. He never lost faith in what he believed was right. And that
Such a
gave
good
us
dude.
faith in him. Faith he'd steer us true. So I swore to myself that I'd always be right behind him, ready to catch the stubborn sod, if ever he should fall. But I couldn't even do that. Ignore me. Just the ramblings of a tired old man. Leave that lot. I'll tidy it up in a bit.
This is Sid's handwriting.
Say.
Dear Otto.
I may be drunk, but I wanted you to know this place would be fucked without you.
I love Sid's voice actor.
Love
It's so good.
You grumpy old sod.
This note.
Hmm? What about it?
It's gonna make him cry.
Sid was right. Without you, we'd all be lost.
He should have bloody well said so then. Just once. Before he went. But then, why would he? Him, or anyone? I'd only have told him to piss off. You're wrong, though. Both of you. It was never just me keeping the hideaway afloat. It was all of us. I just shoved people in the right direction. I barely seem to be able to do that anymore.
Would you rather go at the helm?
Well, maybe I've got a few more years left in me.
I fucking love him counting on his fingers like that.
I'm going to hold you to that, Otto.
Okay. We like you now,
Before
Otto.
you go,
I thought you were grumpadump, but like, you just had a hard life.
Sid would have wanted you to have this.
But that's...
This'll do me just fine. Thanks for the ray of sunshine. I'll see if I can't pay you back.
Already have.
That's nice. Quest complete. Oh, almost at the next level. Look at that. So it was just to basically say like, hey, this is okay, that was basically just a yeah, uh this is a lore side quest. So let's just keep going. And then I have to do system. I have to do. Because this is not working. I think I just have to change it down a little bit. Okay. Everything's just a little mid. How far are we going? Let's get our chocobo. Okay, let's just pretend like all of that was backstory kind of thing. Like things that were happening before we traveled to make our way to Baklad.
This used to be a trade route for merchants crossing the Scars, till the Republic laid a new road wide enough to let wagons pass.
Whoa, that's
all
pretty.
Official traffic moved there.
Leaving this one for those living outside the law.
Indeed. I doubt we'll be the only outlaws on the trail today.
Potion. Oh yeah, because we have now what's it?
All right.
Leg eater. Okay, I'll fight you guys
Straight
once.
home now.
Oh, well, I have no fucking potions. Oh.
So what do you think?
That we'd be lucky to make it out alive.
You deserve a rest.
Hey, what's up?
Really? It's as bad as that? Oh, aye. There's trouble up ahead. And too much of it for us to handle.
I take it there's danger on the road.
What about this fearsome-looking fellow? You think he'd be equal to the task?
Well, no doubt. Assuming he's willing to hear us out. Well met, friend. My brother and I have been tasked with finding a merchant's missing cart. You seen it by any chance?
How does a merchant misplace his cart?
Oh, the man's a coward. When he thought goblins might come a-snarling, he ran, leaving his livelihood abandoned in the pass.
He sent the two of us to fetch it, but it's gone. Now, I'm not much of a thinker, but I know the work of thieves when I see it.
My brother's right on all accounts. And by my estimation, the bastards are lying in wait just down the road.
We may have seen our share of action, true, but we've not got the skill in arms to boldly brave an ambush.
Okay.
You, however, have the look of a man who needn't fear a band of backwater ruffians. What do you say? Will you help us out? Chances are they'll come for you either way. But if you promise to lend us a hand, at least you'll pocket a reward for your troubles.
Well, if I'm going to have to deal with them anyway.
You've clearly got a fine head on those broad shoulders.
We're lucky you came along. Now, hoping to make a heavy purse in Baklad, our merchant friend loaded his cart with as much as it would carry. Reckon he won't be forking over the rest of our fee if we don't find those goods. So, while you're seeing to those bandits, you keep your eyes open.
All right. Just don't expect me to drag the cart out of there myself.
No. You can leave the cart to to us. You just put an end to those bandits and point us
You
in
love
the right direction.
taking out bandits.
You do that, we'll take care of the rest.
Good. Which, we'll do it. Might as well if it's on the way, right? Yeah.
I'm not sure I trust those two. But if there are bandits lying in wait, I should probably take it.
Look lively, you lot. We've got guests.
These must be our bandits.
Oh shit. Ow. 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 There we go. Cool. Got him. Oh, did we get the level up? Cool. Always like a good level up. Nice.
That's them dealt with. Now, where's that cart?
Boom. We're badasses. There it is. It's a lot of apples.
Getting all of this out of here will be a nightmare.
Seems we found ourselves the right man for the job, wouldn't you say?
Found the cart and didn't leave a single bastard breathing. Our merchant friend will be delighted.
Good. I'm glad.
And how exactly will he be getting his goods out of here?
You leave that to us. After all, it'd be wrong to make such a fine warrior haul cabbages to
The way they talk is so
You've
weird.
done your part,
It feels like they're like
and that's all you need to worry
bad
about.
guys, you know what I mean?
Here,
Like I don't believe them.
it's been a pleasure. Now piss off.
What'd you give me?
There's no need to be so rude, brother. What if we want his help again next time?
Okay. Maybe it's I don't understand. Seem weird. See ya, boys. We got other things to do. Come on.
I see the Dalnex lag behind Rosaria when it comes to bridge building.
The fallen
Yeah,
ruins.
this is
would
kind
hold
of
at least.
shit.
The path continues. It's on the other side.
Monsties. I don't want to deal with monsties. Fuck the monsties. Fuck those monsties. Oh, let me just go pee real quick. Sorry. There we go. Yep, just run past them. Fuck them. Not feeling like a random battle encounter. Final Sin, the Dhalmekian Republic. That's such a fucking cool name. And look
So
at this
this is
place.
Zemeckis.
That's an insane waterfall.
The land of the gods.
It's what they called
It's even more
Iceland.
impressive than I imagined. I
They also
remember
have
being
sick waterfalls.
captivated by the story as a child.
Long, long ago, man was overcome by avarice and challenged the gods in a bid to win their power. The final battle took place here, at these falls. Or so the legend goes. If anyone ever manages to plumb those depths, perhaps we'll learn if there's any truth to the tale.
That the gods emerged victorious and punished man for his defiance by visiting upon him 2 curses.
Dominance and bearers. To tell the truth, I always thought it strange that the dominant and their icons were deemed a curse. Back home, the dominant inherited the throne. They were admired and exalted, not spurned. Whenever I got to that part of the story, I always assumed there must be something I'd misunderstood.
You had a lot of storybooks, didn't you? In your room, I mean. When we were young.
The old legends were always my favorites. Epic battles between gods and men. Father encouraged me to read as much as I could. He thought it good for my education.
It's really
You
good.
really were a boy like any other, weren't you?
Like, I'm so lucky that I grew up in the time period that I did. Because I, honestly, if I was growing up in this time period, I'd be fucking cooked, dude. No cap. Um, like the 90s to like early aughts, like we were on the precipice of like the digital age, you know? Like when I was growing up, I loved reading, man. Like, and my parents sparked that joy of reading in me by like a lot of like the tests that I would study for, like when it came to like math and like vocabulary and spelling, like my parents would like buy me like trading cards and like I had to get a certain amount right and I could get they would open up a pack. I couldn't see what the cards were, and I would pick random cards depending on how good I did on like them like testing me. And we did this when I was in grade school, and like I was just like, oh well, if I get 100%, then like I get like much more cards than if I was to get like a worse, uh, if and this isn't even on the test, right? This is just with me doing the like doing testing with my parents, like prepping for those tests. So it really sparked a joy of like learning for me, even though I was doing it for like trading cards. Um, it still sparked that joy. And then I became like really into reading and I would read all these things and then I wanted to be a writer and I would work on writing and I wrote so many different things and I would like go on like forums to like help improve my writing and send like snippets of my writing for like improvement and shit like that. Doing workshops to like help with that stuff. Like I feel like I'm very well put together when it comes to like my writing because of all of that build up and because I read all these books. Like I'm so familiarized with like um, different words, like complex words, and like I do feel like I would have been so susceptible to brain rot. Like I am stuck on my phone. My phone's like a part of my body. And if I was a child, I would have had no shot. I would have had no fucking shot, man. Like I know we always complain, like not we, but like in every age they complain that like this new generation's fucked, but like I'm just like damn, like it's very tough right now. Like you don't have to be fucked by it, but like it's very tough to not be fucked by it.
Just look at this place. It's enough to make you believe the legends are true.
I know.
We're not far from Boklad. The road will be busier up ahead.
And we'll have to keep our wits about us. Clive? Something wrong?
Nothing. It's nothing.
Okay. Meanwhile, can I like see? Oh no, never mind.
I see the reports are true, Father. You have surrendered the throne to Olivier.
You left your post. He's probably gonna be pissed about that.
Emperor Olivier shall rebuild the Holy Empire of Sambrec.
How is he to rule an empire? He is but a boy.
I shall advise him until he comes of age.
Father, please.
Or for as long as I am able. The empire we seek to build needs young blood to rule it, and I can think of none better suited to the task. There is other news, Dion. Hugo Kupka is dead, and Drake's Fang destroyed. The pillars of the Republic have fallen. Ere long, the Imperial banner shall fly over every city in Storm.
Damn.
And then Valisthea. All shall bow before their Emperor.
Father, these are the words of a tyrant.
They are the words of a god. The Emperor whom I gladly serve. Great Greeker, made flesh.
Don't. Does he really believe his son, like the other son, is God in flesh form?
Return to your camp, Dion, and ready your forces. It is time to show the world the true power of Sambrec.
Father. I find you much changed. Is this truly the path you wish to tread? Or are these the ambitions of another? Of Ultima, perhaps?
What nonsense is this?
Oh yeah, because they had the conversation. I forgot him and Joshua had that conversation. After Machination saw that the Dalmek siege of the Crystalline Dominion broken and the victory ascribed to the young prince. After Annabella's Mac saw that the Dalmek siege of the Crystalline Dominion broken. Sired a second son, Olivier. Annabella and Oliver's influence in the affairs of the imperial court was to only grow over the years until Sylvester was finally convinced to surrender his throne to the young prince. I just can't. Wow. Interesting. Okay.
I speak my mind, and my mind only. Though I do owe Annabella thanks for reminding me of certain truths.
She was like, yeah,
regarding
bitch.
the nature of nations, of rulers, and of the divine.
hate her fucking
You
smile.
trust the words of this traitress? She betrayed her country. She slew her husband.
You have ever been an invaluable servant to Sambrek, Prince Dion. I trust you will continue to serve your emperor in the wars to come.
The canker! Silence! Insolent wretch! You will bend the knee. All else is heresy.
Sire, forgive me.
This audience is over. Come, your radiance. The Rowena Syndicate awaits your pleasure.
Oh, not another meeting with silly old men. They're so boring. I'm hungry, Father. Can't we have luncheon instead?
Does it pain you that you will not inherit your father's throne?
I have suffered worse.
Count your blessings, Dion. For a base-born child to be chosen by Bahamut is miracle enough. You have risen high on his wings, but you shall rise no higher, lest your impure blood...
He's baseborn? So he's not actually the son of Sylvester Lesage? He's deeply loyal to his father and has much pain by his radiance, facing cold-heartedness towards both his people and himself. Huh. Vice Queen of the Imperial, she rules with she has long labored to see her son, Prince Olivier, seated on her father's throne, a plan that comes to the fruition after she schemes with Hugo Kupka to bring an end to the Dalmekia's long siege of Twinside and seize this triumph ascribed to the young prince. Those within whom sleep the power of an icon, though they look and think no differently to any other man or woman, they can not only cast elemental magics without a crystal, but also transform themselves into beasts of world-shattering strength at any moment. There's only ever one dominant for each icon. A new dominant only awakens after the previous dies. Some awaken at birth, while others are chosen later in life. But once one is chosen, one's life changes forever.
Claim the throne.
What do you know of my blood?
What are you trying to say? But like, it never mentioned that like he was baseborn. It sounds like he's still Sylvester's son, like biologically, right?
The Boklab markets are to the north. We just need to hug the coast.
Steps of the Forgot. Okay, we'll stop here, and we'll continue next time. Until then, my friends, I'll see ya.